Hey everybody, we are back, and it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking moment because I'm holding in my hand the results of my scan. I don't know what it says. And I'm here with the co-founder of Life Imaging FLA, Miss Judy Richburg.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Now, Judy, how long have you been doing this?
8, 9 years.
What do you love about what you do?
I love saving lives.
Okay, that's a big statement, right? You save lives. What does that mean?
Well, first of all, the people have to take control of their own lives and come in here to get scanned.
Okay.
And by that, I have found many issues with people.
That they didn't know they had.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I make those calls to tell people, this is what we have found. So I tell people, you know, I'd rather know today than worry about tomorrow. And not only have I saved their lives, imagine the other people that I have touched by saving their lives, their children, their grandchildren.
So give me an example without mentioning somebody's name, but what's a scan that stands out for you?
Well, a scan that stands out to me is a lady came in and she got a full body. She had no idea she had issues as far as with her lungs. And lung cancer, there's really no symptoms for lung cancer until you're in stage 4, and it's too late. Okay. So if she hadn't came in, she would not have known. She had half her lung removed. We saved her life.
Wow.
Even the doctor had said, it's a blessing you went in to see this company to get scanned, Life Imaging FLA. Because if you had not, it would have been too late.
You know, it's funny, you have testimonials all over your wall. I have a book full of testimonials, and it does say over and over again, you saved my life.
And do you know, I got cold chills just saying it, want to cry. I'm a passionate person, and it just...
I know, I feel it. All right, so I'm holding in my hand my results. And what the heart scan shows is what? I've got 5 valves here, yes?
You have 5 arteries in your heart, yes ma'am?
5 arteries, okay. And it says here that my calcium score is 3 digits. That's not good, is it?
No, it's not. It's you are starting to develop some plaque.
Okay.
And some blockages, but so it's not extensive right now.
Okay, so I am looking at some numbers. They could have all been zeros.
Yes, ma'am.
They're not. They could have been a lot higher.
Absolutely.
And it really talks about here, if your numbers are 1 to 10, you have less than 10% chance of heart disease. But once you get into the hundreds, that you have issues.
Right.
Now, let me ask you a question. So now that I've got these numbers back, what do I do with this?
I'd like you to take it to your doctor, let your doctor review it. He may put you on a different diet or something. I'm not a doctor.
No, and it's funny because my doctor and I have been talking. I had a couple of little higher number, like your LDLs and all those.
Right.
And she did say to me, you need to exercise and eat a little bit better. Even though I do on the outside, I think I look pretty good. But she said, you need to improve. And now that I see the number I'm looking at, what I'm looking at is plaque on one of my arteries.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And it can be reversed with diet and exercise. It's not extensive.
Right.
I have seen that score be reversed with diet and exercise.
Okay, now you have an example. You've got some pretty high numbers in some people. So again, we're not going to mention any names, but so my numbers, some of my numbers are 0. Let me see what we're looking at here. There's also a picture, and I would like to show this to you guys. Wait, this is actually, so you showed me a picture of my heart.
Correct.
And the little pink thing, I love pink, but I don't love it right now.
That show you exactly where your plaque, where your artery is. And that that artery right there is where you're starting to develop some calcium and plaque, some blockages.
Okay, so the best line of defense right now is I'm going to take this, I'm going to show this to my doctor.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to follow whatever advice she has for me.
Correct.
And I would like to come back in a year.
Here, absolutely.
And work on reducing that.
Let's do a comparison to see where if your life changes, style changes, then your calcium score, see if it goes down or go up or whatever it may be.
So now you get to be proactive about your health. I had really no idea. And when I see it in black and white, this is a massive wake-up call for me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
At what age are you going to get a massive wake-up call, and is it going to be too late? So you have here some numbers of somebody whose name we're not talking about.
I do.
But their numbers are all over the place.
Correct.
Okay, so they've got 453 on the Widowmaker. They've got 118, 295. This is not a good number.
Correct. Anytime there's the number 400 above, it comes across my desk. I'm the lady that calls you to say, we've got some issues going on here. Let's get this to your doctor.
So mine's under 4. This person's is like 966.
Correct.
Okay. Now, you also have, you brought one of the other scans, and this is a remarkable scan. Where's the love of my life? Joshua, come here for a second. I have some news for you. And so Joshua is thank you very much, my baby. Hi, babe. Give me a look. He is a professional fitness competitor.
I sure am.
And you spend a lot of time in the gym and eating right, yes?
I sure do.
Well, I have your scores here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And you want to know what your calcium score is?
Of course.
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Yeah, your calcium score is 0. Completely 0.
Absolutely.
How good is 0?
It's the best you can get.
It's the best you can get.
You can get.
Well, I guess
That's fantastic.
I guess the time I spend in the gym and the time I spend researching about food all paid off.
Well, I'm close to tears right now because my score is not 0. One of my arteries has a little bit of an issue, and that would be my score.
Well, I'll just have to kick your ass a little bit more.
Wow. Okay, I think you heard it right here on broadcast television. Josh is going to kick my ass because I think what should be very exciting for you is this. I have heard that this is reversible with diet and exercise.
Right.
When you see that, though, knowing how much you love me, what do you think?
What I think is, I mean, I'm here to make your life as happy as possible.
Right.
So I don't want you to worry about my health. That's my job. So, and also my job is to worry about your health.
Well, I got to tell you, this is Judy. Thank you, because this is very eye-opening. So one of the things that this allows you to do is to be very proactive, to get a screening and to figure out what's going on inside of you because you don't really know.
Absolutely, absolutely. But do not wait too long. Take control of your own life. I have a story the day before Thanksgiving. I almost want to tear up. I tear up every time thinking about this. Day before Thanksgiving, this gentleman came in and he got scanned. We were off on Thanksgiving. We got back to work on Friday. His calcium score was on my desk. I called him. I got a voicemail, and I said, Mr. So-and-so, this is Judy with so-and-so. Please give me a call. I need to go over your calcium score. It's very, very important. That was on a Friday. I come in on Monday, and the phone rings, and the reception says, Judy, I've got a gentleman on the phone, and he's crying. I pick up the phone. He says, hi, this is so-and-so. I'm so-and-so's son that you had left that message for. We found my dad with a massive heart attack dead on Thanksgiving Day. He says, Judy, I begged him to call you 2 weeks ago to come in. And I said, if he'd have came in, we'd have saved his life. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Do not wait.
And you guys in this office right now, probably because of what you're feeling right now, you're giving away free heart scans to anybody who calls in and says, look, this is what I've got going on. I'll come to my office. You're giving them a $699.
$99, absolutely. Do not wait till tomorrow. Do it today.
All right,
Yes.
well, I love the fact that you've done the two of us. But Sean, where's my Sean?
I know. I don't want you to forget about me.
No.
You got the results, but me.
I know.
Am I the terminal one?
No, but you've been so nervous about this.
I have been nervous.
I know,
I'm
you've been
55
so
years
hurt.
old. I've got cancer. My brother, my sister, my mum, my dad had cancer. I got it going through. I started having colonoscopies when I was 40 years old.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I'm a little pleased. Who's telling me the news? Why is everybody silent all of a
Okay,
sudden?
so stop. We don't.
All right, Sean. Again, your 5 arteries.
Yeah.
You're in good shape. You're in good shape. Yours is under 100.
Really?
You're in good shape. Surprise, surprise. Yes, sir.
No way.
Very much, absolutely. You're
I've
under
been so
100.
worried.
No,
I'm under 100.
under 100.
Is under
No,
100?
that- no,
Under
hang on a
100,
sec.
yes,
That still needs, I don't want to be complacent. I mean, that still means I
Well,
have some
from
work
his,
to do.
You're not 0. Just
you're not 0, but you're not
Getting you
far
to the gym.
from 0. Let's say
well, but
that.
you also lost 40 pounds.
Yes, we did a weight show, and I was in the show, and I lost 40 pounds. So I think that helped.
See,
Do you
absolutely.
think that would have that
Absolutely.
made his numbers
It could have
go
been
down?
higher, and then when you started taking better care of yourself,
I
and
cut
all
out
that-
starches,
exactly,
I cut out
absolutely.
alcohol, I cut out
See?
a lot of stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, that in his full body, how's he doing?
It's really good. I can tell that you have had have you had previous with your lung or something back in the
I
day?
did
or
have
something?
pneumonia when I was in Morocco. I nearly.
Yes, sir. I see that here. That's how precise and detailed this machine is. How long ago
Did
was
it
that?
spot my carabiculitis or whatever?
The typical, it did. Yes,
It did?
sir.
Okay,
Mhm.
I
Yes,
know
His
sir.
that.
diverticulitis?
Yeah,
you have that?
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know that from
Yeah.
my colonoscopy last year. So
Absolutely,
it found that
absolutely.
too.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And another thing, Sean, great news. You have no signs of cancer whatsoever. I know it does run in your family, but you have absolutely none. It's
Wow.
that detailed. And it even tells you, the size, if it finds a cyst or a tumor or something, it'll tell you the exact detail. And then what's so good also with the CD that you get, all your 900 something images.
That's the CD that I got that I give to my.
Give that to your doctor.
I'm going to go see my
Exactly.
doctor anyway.
Oh, I'm done. I have an appointment like now.
Exactly.
He
So
doesn't need to go see the doctor.
No.
0.
Right.
Back to the show.
Okay, I will appreciate
Because
it.
it
Well,
could be
but
going
this is
completely
gonna
out
hug.
of
This is
control.
good news.
I'm so happy. Judy, thank you. And I will see you next year because I'm getting another scan.
Absolutely.
So some of it is,
It could be hereditary,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
you can't control that.
No.
So what
that
you
is
can
a-
control is what you put in your body and how much you exercise. Without those two things, you're just causing
Exactly.
almost a certain death.
and I think that's what's so very important. And we are very passionate about health and fitness. I'm going to say that I need to take even better care of myself because I do think that every once in a while, I will lapse and due to stress.
Yes.
That was the big thing that my doctor said, that the reason some of my numbers were higher is because I lead such a stressful life.
Right.
That's amazing that you can see that, because I remember with both my parents that if we'd caught this or even knew, by the time we found out, they had months to live.
Yes,
And
it's
that-
too late.
So I just want to say, Judy, thank you. We got our scans. I know what I need to do. You're in pretty good shape. So is Sean. But some of your stories, let's get back to how many lives you've saved here.
Right, right. Gary comes out in my mind of one of the most special people here. When we first opened this facility, we went to buy furniture and we met him. We purchased the furniture from him. And he asked what we did. And he came in, him and his wife came in to get scanned, and I'm so glad he did. He got a full body. We found an aneurysm in his aorta.
Okay, that's what killed our friend Scott. It's like a
Wow.
blister on
It's
your,
like a
and
blister,
when it
exactly.
pops, you're gone.
Yes.
No warning.
No, absolutely not.
But you can see that on your scan?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And so then what did you take action? You talk to your doctor? Is it fixable?
I called his doctor. Well, I called him. He took it to his doctor, and his doctor is watching it, and he's getting scanned again to see if they're keeping very, very close watch on it. Let's
Because
just
now
say
we
that.
know it's there.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Can we take a listen to him?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Take a watch this.